What up, everyone? This is Mr. Lord, Dr. Professor, Dark Joker, with another edition of When, Where, Pick and Dare, where I pick games for the various games that are occurring tomorrow. Whether it's football, baseball, basketball, basically whatever games I want to pick, I will pick them. With all that being said, on with the video. MLB, Kansas City Royals versus Toronto Blue Jays. The Royals have a 41.7% chance to win. And the Blue Jays have a 58.3% chance to win. This is at Toronto. For pitchers, Cameron for the Royals has an ERA of 2.44 and a WHIP of 1. And Scherzer for the Blue Jays has an ERA of 4.89, a WHIP of 1.09. Now, Cameron has pitched in 81 innings this year, while Scherzer has only pitched in 35. So let's look at Scherzer's career. So for his career, he has an ERA of 3.18 and a WHIP of 1.08. So with those numbers, we have really good pitching for Cameron and also good pitching for Scherzer. It's not really a significant difference. So I think home field advantage be the big thing here. So I think the Blue Jays will beat the Royals. Detroit Tigers versus Philadelphia Phillies. The Tigers have a 49.4% chance to win. The Phillies have a 50.6% chance to win. This is at Philadelphia. For pitchers, Screwball for the Tigers has an ERA of 2.09, WHIP of 0.84. And Wheeler for the Phillies has an ERA of 2.56 and a WHIP of 0.89. So really good pitcher for both teams, not really a significant difference. So I think home field advantage be the big thing here. So I think the Phillies will beat the Tigers. Houston Astros versus Boston Red Sox. The Astros have a 47.6% chance to win, and the Red Sox have 52.4% chance to win. This is at Boston. For pitchers, Gordon for the Astros has an ERA of 4.74 and a WHIP of 1.42. And Buehler for the Red Sox has an ERA of 5.72 and a WHIP of 1.54. Now, Buehler's pitched in 89 2/3 innings this year, while Gordon's only pitched in 62 2/3. So let's look at Gordon's career. So for his career, that's really it. So yeah, so there's not really good pitching for either team, but I'd say it's a definite advance for the Astros. So despite the home field advantage that the Red Sox have, I think with the pitching advantage, I think the Astros will beat the Red Sox. San Francisco Giants versus New York Mets. The Giants have a 39.7% chance to win. The Mets have a 60.3% chance to win. This is at New York. For pitchers, 10 for the Giants has not pitched this year, and Senga for the Mets has an ERA of two and a WHIP of 1.21. So for 10, since he has pitched, let's look at his career. So for his career, which has just been 1 year, he hasn't really. He's only played in 4 games, like no starts. So he has an ERA of 9.82 and a WHIP of 2.09. Yeah, he's allowed 12 earned runs in his career. Like over 11 innings. So I mean, yeah, so a little over 1 run in it per inning. Yeah, so do that with Senga having, more experience this year and having a better ERA compared to Ten's last year's ERA. I think it's a definite pitching advantage for the Mets. So with home field advantage and pitching advantage, I think the Mets will beat the Giants. Texas Rangers versus Seattle Mariners. The Rangers have a 47.1% chance to win, and the Mariners have a 52.9% chance to win. This is at Seattle for pitchers. Kelly for the Rangers has an ERA of 3.22 and a WHIP of 1.06. And Castillo for the Mariners has an ERA of 3.19 and a WHIP of 1.21. So good pitch for both teams, not really significant difference. So I think home field advantage will be the big thing here. So I think the Mariners will beat the Rangers. And that's it for picks. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my picks. Do you agree with them? Do you not? If you have different picks, you can put them in the comments. But other than that, please like, subscribe, and all that. Thank you for listening, and look forward to the next video.